Hey everyone, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to Relevant Jukebox, and today we're going to talk about the newest album from the Soft Pink Truth. Shall we go on sinning so that grace may increase? So this is a solo album from Drew Daniel, who's also in the electronic duo Matmos. And if you've followed Matmos over the years, you'll know that they're no stranger to experimenting with the electronic genre. Like on Ultimate Care 2, where they took all of the sounds that created the album from sampling a washing machine, and even on their last full-length album, Plastic Anniversary, where they sampled, you guessed it, plastic for the entire album and also commemorated the band's 20th anniversary. Drew's excursions in the Soft Pink Truth are more down an ambient path in its essence, but it's no short of an eclectic listen. And on this new album over here, he incorporates elements of like deep house, jazz fusion, and new age music, and it brings you across this like hazy fever dream journey. The sequencing on this album is really great too, as all these tracks flow together very nicely, which kicks off with the track Shell, which kind of sounds like you're in a dungeon by a fire in Game of Thrones. And then all these vocal passages come in, like it's Melisandre narrating what's going to forecast out the rest of the record. It is kind of a strange beginning and doesn't necessarily fit in with the rest of the album, because the next track that follows it up, brings in a serene dance track, which I love. There's a very soft but pulsating beat with layers upon layers of serene synthesizers that spiral through the mix, and the vocal harmonies that come in through the end are a really nice touch. For the first half of the record, everything is pretty calm and tame, but the intensity picks up a little bit on the track Sinning halfway through. We get these layers upon layers of woodwind instruments, bells, and chimes that really ramp up the intensity and build throughout it. And also there's like a really nice bass line that carries this track too. I will say though, in its progression and builds, there isn't really a point where the track explodes into a crescendo of any kind of sort. It all feels kind of like a linear progression really. And the next track, So, just pulls you right out of that intensity, right back into the more dreamy headspace. There's a piano line in this one too that repeats itself, that's pretty much woven inside of me at this point. It also kind of acts as the focal point of the track as it builds upon itself with more instrumentation added in once again. And this piano line shows up and carries the next track too, which overall feels sort of relaxing, sort of tense at the same time. It's kind of an interesting feeling. All of this leads to a little bit more grandeur of an ending with the track's grace and may increase as everything gets a lot more bright. I wouldn't necessarily say that the ending is exciting though. The progression this album takes, again, is much less abstract, more linear. But even with that being said, I mean, I still enjoyed this album quite a bit because I really enjoy a lot of the melodies on this album and that dreamy atmosphere it casts out. And again, it's sequenced very well and picks up just in the right places to keep your attention. And again, not maybe the most unique or mind-expanding ambient record I've come across, but nonetheless, still very enjoyable, I thought. And with that being said, I'm feeling an 8 over here on this new Soft Pink Truth album. Those of you who are interested in a vinyl for this, there is a really cool pressing up on Thrill Jockey right now. It's like a gold, copper, atomic kind of look to it. It's really, really neat, and they're still shipping, so I'll leave links down below if you guys want to scoop that. And if you did listen to this Soft Pink Truth album, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and share, and if you want more content from me, hit that subscribe button. Peace.